our residents are formerly incarcerated, and a lot of times they face housing barriers to where no one will rent to them. So when we acquired these properties through the trust fund, it allowed us to be able to give them a second chance at actually signing their own lease and not having to have a family member or friend sign a lease for them, or not have any place to go with their children and their entire families. Nonprofit developers approach housing development from a people first mentality, and our for-profit partners approach housing development from a profit mentality and mindset. Our goal is to serve our neighbors, our friends, to rebuild our community regardless of our residents' ability to pay.
There's a great history and legacy of community development corporations in Memphis that have been successful at housing development. And you can look at some of my peers and mentors of this work, like Steve Lockwood from Fraser CDC, or Noah Gray at Binghamton Development Corporation, or Rashawn Austin, or Howard Eddings, or so many other men and women who have done this work prior to the Heights Community Development Corporation getting started. We were incubated by Binghamton Development Corporation, who has a great track record of being able to redevelop houses and provide affordable housing. And then learning too that community development corporations aren't just about housing. We're about relationships with residents.
We can receive other donations to leverage that funding. We can receive other grant money or other foundation money. And then we can utilize volunteers as well, which I know that we are not the only organization who's used volunteers to do work like this. But that's one way that we're able to really stretch that kind of funding and able to provide even more work, is because we can leverage some of those other dollars, volunteer, labor, things like that.
We've been there. We've been in the trenches. We've been doing this work. Many of the CDCs are based in neighborhoods and have their ear to the ground. They're talking with community members every day. They know this work. So I think, the community development corporations, this is their mission, this is our mission, this is what we need to do in order to advocate for more investment into our communities. This is what we need to do to build up our communities, and the Housing Trust Fund can be those flexible dollars to help us do that.